WCW Worldwide Wrestling on this Starrcade weekend. Tony Schiavone along with Bobby the Brain Heenan. Brain, can you believe it? Christmas is over, but for us the holidays are beginning because this Sunday Sting and Hogan will finally collide.
Boy, I'll tell you, my back is killing me. I never unwrapped so many gifts in my life. I never got so many presents. I never was under a tree for so long digging. I had the best Christmas I've ever had. But it's not ready yet. My Christmas is not over yet. There's one more thing. That's when David Pinzer said, and the new heavyweight champion of the world, Sting.
That certainly could happen. And Sting will go into the biggest match of his career. And you know, as you see Psychosis to face Joey Maggs in this one-on-one matchup, for Sting, even though we have not heard from him, he's not talking. He is, very much expressionless. You know he's got to have butterflies because this is a match that has been years, a decade in the making.
Well, I disagree with you there. And I'll tell you why. If it was competition, one-on-one, you against me for the championship of this state, against anything like that competitiveness, yeah, you'd have the butterflies. But there's so much hatred running through the veins and the stomach and the heart of Sting, he's not going to get butterflies. All he's been thinking about is getting his hands on the man that tried to destroy his career and his fans and everything else in his life. I don't think the butterflies are going to be a factor here. I think Sting's going to get in there, and I think he's going to be up for this one like he's never been before.
You can be a part of all this excitement, all the excitement. Starrcade means pro wrestling, and this coming Sunday, the biggest night in the sport's long and illustrious history, will commence. That's this Sunday, December 28th at 7 o'clock Eastern Time in Washington, D.C. There's so much more, though, that we'll talk about. The Giant and Kevin Nash will roll up. Jay makes a 2 count that time. Psychosis rolls Joey Maggs over. In addition, we now know Bret the Hitman Hart will be the special referee for Eric Bischoff and Larry Zbyszko.
And that could go any way.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm not sure what's going on there yet.
And that added element of Bret Hart being the special referee makes that very intriguing as well. Makes it more than intriguing, makes it spectacular. Right now, though, Psychosis has come in and really hit Joey Maggs at just about everything here. Hasn't he, Brain?
You know, my mind was just rambling on here with the thought of who's Hogan going to turn to if he loses the WCW championship. I mean, like you said a couple of weeks ago, without Raven, the flock is lost. Is the NWO like that without Hogan? Are they going to all just disband and wander down the streets like City of the Living Dead? I mean, what's going to happen with this?
Oh, and that's a good point. You said who will Hogan turn to if he loses the WCW title this Sunday? Let me go one step further. Who will he blame?
That's what I mean.
If he loses the title.
Oh, sure. He's not going to say, well, a better man beat me.
Well, of course
he's not going to say if it did happen that his knee went out or something. Oh, he's never admitted he was wrong.
Fans will never forget the scene this past year when Luger became world champ. We had our cameras in the NWO locker room, and he blamed everybody but himself. He's one self-centered, egotistical guy who just happens to be one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of our sport. The world champion, Hollywood Hogan. Psychosis on the outside.
Hey, like him or not, you talk wrestling to anybody, they're going to mention Hulk Hogan.
First name they'll mention.
First name they'll mention.
Along with Sting. And that's why so much riding on the line.
Oh! You know, it's more than money. It's that ego thing with Hogan. And it's that emotional thing with Sting. So you can forget championships. Of course, if Sting wins that championship, that will destroy Hogan. But Hogan losing to Sting is worse than anything that could happen to him. I believe. You can always get a championship back. You can never get back that first loss to the man you've hated all your life. This is the big one.
Up on the top turnbuckle, Psychosis, one of the luchadors, wearing his old mask once again. He's also donned a brand new one. The guillotine leg drop puts Joey Mendes down with a 1, 2, 3. And in the opening bout on this Starrcade weekend, the event this Sunday, Psychosis from Mexico pulls away a big victory here from Universal Studios Florida. Look at the fans. You can see it. You can feel it in the arena. The excitement of Starrcade.
The guy shaking a pair of Depends at me.
No, that's not. It's a pal.
Oh. I'll tell you what I've learned to watch here is how people adapt here at WCW. And you can tell just by watching Psychosis here. He's really adapted to WCW American style wrestling. And that's what's made him a winner. Here you see him coming off that top rope with that guillotine leg drop. Joey Maddox isn't going anywhere. And there's your winner from Mexico, Psychosis. I'm telling you, the man's adapted to our style very, very well.